Hey, welcome back everybody to another cruise. Today we're cruising from Ngaruawahia going to Huntley via the back road. Can't remember what the road's called, but it's a nice little road that goes along the river. Better than going the main way anyway, but it's pretty good. Trying to make the most of the weather. Was supposed to be raining, but it's not actually raining, so luckily me and the old unk can come out and go for a little cruise before we head home for the night. So yeah, you've probably may have seen a couple of my videos so far, and maybe even seen my TikTok or whatnot, and been wondering what the heck this guy's up to. How come he's recording videos and posting videos all of a sudden? Yeah, pretty much I was influenced by my wife. She kind of said, why don't you start posting up videos and see what happens. And I'm not after making this a full-time career or something, but just trying to get another hobby under my belt and start documenting stuff and see what happens in that sense. But yeah, I've just been really enjoying this whole biking phase and season that I've entered into now, and not really looking at it slowing down anytime soon. So yeah, I'm excited to be riding as often as I can, and I'm excited to be learning as much as I can, and just constantly trying to become better and better with every ride. And it's overtaken everything else in my life at the moment. This whole motorcycling saga. Yeah, everything's bikes, and it's been a fun journey so far, and looking forward to what the future holds, and when I'm able to sort of get a full license and get a bigger bike, a faster bike or louder bike, and looking forward to that. I'm hoping that I can also start getting a little bit better at editing videos, and hopefully in the future when I can afford better equipment, some better microphones and maybe editing software, and you never know, I might be able to help out my kids or whoever else wants to in the future learn how to do this kind of thing, maybe vlogging or editing videos. And the way the world's going these days, it's all technology, and being tech savvy and learning new tips and tricks and being able to help you further your own career or goals, whatever it may be. Just excited to learn how to do all that and be watching a few videos. But I think on the job training is the best way to go. But anyway, I've got a bit of a story to share today. It's a story that I'm sure a lot of experienced riders or people who own motorbikes can relate to. And it's also a story that if you're new to riding or thinking about getting into riding, you can learn from. This is a story about the bike that I own, the Suzuki GSX250, and owning that for just over 2 months now. I was absolutely loving it, loving the experience of riding the bike and finally having my own bike, and just learning the ropes of riding. But I've sort of heard in the past that if you ride around with other people who've got bigger bikes than you, it can kind of make you want to get a bigger bike. And in my case, that's true. All my friends that I go riding with, they've all got big bikes, proper bikes, and it's quite easy to feel like you want that probably sooner than you're ready for it, or sooner than you should. But you don't know exactly what it's like until you actually ride one. And so on the weekend, one of my cousins, he actually rolled over to my house, surprised me with a bike that he had just bought. He bought a Yamaha MT09, a 2014, I think it is. But he came over with that, and he was revving it up outside my house, and I ran outside. I knew it was him straight away. Ran outside, and I was Yeah, I was freaking out, bro. I couldn't believe that he had gone and bought himself a bike. He said that he was going to get back into bikes. He used to own a breakout over in the Gold Coast, and him and his whānau soon moved, not too long ago, moved back to New Zealand. So he hasn't had a bike for a couple months, but yeah, I think he came and visited us one day, and I told him, "Oh, cuz, let's go for a cruise. I'll go on my wife's Harley. You can go on my GSX250." And so we did. And since that day, he's keen as to go and get a bike, and was thinking about looking up getting bikes again. So yeah, eventually on the weekend, he rolled around to my house, revving it up, waking up all my neighbors or annoying all the neighbors, but it's all good. Um, and so yeah, I was so excited for him. It's actually his dream bike is an MT09, and so man, whenever one of the cousins or the bros are achieving their goals, achieving their dreams, yeah, nothing but respect and nothing but proud moments for them. And yeah, I was stoked as for him. Biggest smile on his face. Yeah, if you head over to my TikTok, you'll probably see the bike because he let me take it for a little ride. And yeah, probably, I'm only a couple months into riding. Got my restricted. Got about 10 more months to go until I can get a full license and get a full size bike. But I took that thing for a ride, and oh man, that thing was insane. And it's one of the first experiences I've had so far with riding a proper bike that's got real power. And yeah, basically came home, popped off the bike, shaking, shaking, and just yeah, absolutely stoked with what I just experienced. And then yeah, so from that experience, that's changed my whole perception on my own bike. Uh, it can be a good thing, and it can also be a bad thing. It can be a good thing because now I'm more determined than ever, more motivated than ever to make sure that I can get a bike that I want. Um, and and it's also can be a bad thing because now I'm looking at my poor Suzuki in the garage, and I'll start her up, and my heart just my heart's just not there with her anymore. She's not getting the attention that she deserves. But yeah, it's quite crack up. So I'd say, from this experience, I'd say, if you're new to riding, if you're just getting a bike, don't rush yourself into trying another bike. Just enjoy the experiences that you have, and learn the techniques and everything that you're going to be going through, before you go and ride a bigger bike. And to those of you who have bikes at the moment, who have big bikes, yeah, let me know and I'll come and ride them as well, eh? But yeah, that's just a funny experience that I thought I'd share with you guys. And hopefully, hopefully you can be as excited as I am about riding bikes. And I've taken heaps of videos, and just the sound that his bike was making, and the backfires, and just the engine pulling and the bike pulling from me when I was trying to ride it, man. It's just all added to the fun and enjoyment and the things that I'm really looking forward to, about riding a motorcycle. But yeah, like I said in my other videos, if you haven't got your license yet, if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, don't know whether you should, don't know whether you shouldn't, find someone with a bike, have an experience riding it, or just go get your license anyway. And if you don't end up getting a bike, then all good. It took me 10 years to finally get a bike, from getting my learner license. So just each to their own. But I'm telling you, go and get it. Go get your license. I don't think you'll regret it. But one thing you may regret is, if you do have your license and you just get your license, is riding a bigger bike that will make you want to get a bigger bike than the bike that you're actually legally allowed to ride. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that story. We've made it here to Huntly now, crossing the mighty Waikato River. And yeah, I'm grateful for those of you who have stuck around again. And decided to like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see where this journey takes us. Hopefully, as we progress, the quality of the videos and the quality of the audio while I'm writing is better, and the quality of my editing skills become better as well. Throughout this video, you would have heard me talking on my bike, and yeah, the audio wasn't the greatest. So I'm finding to work with what I have at the moment, and that's just to do some voiceovers rather than live commentary while I'm writing, which is what I hope to do in the future. It's just time and a place for everything, and that'll come soon, whānau. But yeah, just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watching or liking on my Facebook, on my YouTube, on my TikTok, and yeah, I'm grateful for me having a bike license, and grateful for the bros that I have riding bikes, and mostly grateful for my wife as well. But yeah, peace out.
Peace.